Look, if you are running a business or hustling in marketing today, you need to hear the plain truth. No big corporate jargon, we're just going to get straight to it. Something massive is happening right under our noses, and it's completely changing how people buy things. We are facing a true awakening in how the internet actually works. So let's skip the fluff and look at exactly what you need to do right now so your business doesn't get left behind in the dust. Okay, let's dive right into this. 2026. You see this year? This is the deadline. 5 of the biggest tech bosses in the world have literally just handed to us. They're all warning us about a complete AI takeover of how we search, how we work, everything online. But honestly, most marketers are completely asleep to it. So let's actually look at what these big men are saying behind closed doors. Right, so we start with Sam Altman over at OpenAI. He's telling us that very soon, AI will just be a utility. Think about it for a second. When you flip a switch in your house, do you think about the power grid? No, of course not. You just want the light to come on. He says AI will be exactly like water or electricity. You just tap into it. Soon, AI agents are going to be running whole projects for weeks without any human help at all. And what does that mean for us? It means you're no longer just writing content for human eyes to read. Then we have Jensen Huang, the boss at NVIDIA. Now, he talks about an inference inflection. Look, that's just big English for saying AI is no longer just sitting in a lab learning things. It's actually out there doing productive work. NVIDIA makes the physical computer chips for this, right? And they have a $1 trillion backlog. $1 trillion! The whole world is buying up these chips because the AI is doing real, actual heavy lifting now. And what about Google? Their CEO, Sundar Pichai, is betting billions and billions of dollars on this exact future. He says search is turning into an agent orchestrator. Basically, that simply means Google won't just give you a list of blue links to click through anymore. Instead, the AI is going to act like your personal manager. It'll do the complex tasks for you, like, say, planning an entire trip to Rome on a tight budget, all by itself from start to finish. Over at Microsoft, Satya Nadella makes it completely plain. He says we have to move from models to systems. Let me break that down. A model? That's when your marketer plays around with ChatGPT to write one quick blog post. That's just a tool. But a system, that is a complete automated machine where AI agents actually work as your teammates. They're the ones doing the deep analytical work for you. Finally, we wrap up with Elon Musk at XAI. He is actively building AI systems to do actual office work. And look, even if you think his timelines are always a bit too fast, the unified warning from all 5 of these bosses is the exact same. Entire jobs are changing. So the hard truth for your business? You are no longer writing just to convince a human buyer. You have to convince their AI agent first. So let's sum up this awakening. The days of just playing around with simple AI models, those days are over. The era of AI agents has officially begun. Now, let's look at the hard numbers and see how this actually affects your money. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the shocking difference in the money being made. Look at this. In 2024, businesses using those old SEO tactics actually lost money. Their return on investment dropped to negative 28%. Ouch! But look at 2025. Those who started optimizing for AI answers, they saw a massive jump to a positive 144%. The old game is over, guys, and those old tactics are actively draining your pockets right now. Here is the real difference, plain and simple. The old way was you publish an article, you fight tooth and nail for a spot on Google, and you just pray a human clicks it. The new way? You structure your data properly so the AI can actually read it and cite you as the source. Because if the AI cannot digest your content easily, you become completely invisible to the final buyer. It's as simple as that. Now notice the massive gap here between traffic volume and actual money. AI platforms bring in less than 1% of website traffic right now. And if you only look at that small crowd, you might be tempted to ignore them. But look at the revenue side. That tiny traffic brings in nearly 10 to 11% of actual sales. The traffic is small, yes, but these are ready buyers, not just window shoppers. That is serious money you absolutely cannot ignore. And the picture is much bigger than just Google. Honestly, this might shock you. Out of 50 billion daily searches globally, over 70% of research is happening outside of Google now. 70%. People are completely bypassing traditional search engines to get their answers straight from places like ChatGPT, TikTok, or Claude. So, the crucial point is, what do you actually do about all this? Well, here is your survival action plan. You need to do 3 specific things right now before your competitors wake up. 1. Build for citation. 2. Own the research layers. And 3, build systems. Let's walk through exactly how to do this. Action step 1, make your content readable for machines. Please stop hiding your best points all the way down in paragraph 14 of your blog. You have to put clear, direct answers right up front so these AI agents can easily extract them and cite you as a trusted source. Stop obsessing over your Google ranks and start tracking your AI citations. You can use free tools like Ubersuggest's AI Visibility Report to do this today. And this brilliantly illustrates our next moves. Because most searches are happening outside Google now, you must be everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, ChatGPT, Claude, all of them. And don't just do one-off tactics, you need to build automated feedback pipelines. Use tools like Answer the Public to find out what real people are actually asking out there. Then, focus heavily on getting cited by the AI. You need to build this competitive moat right now before everyone else catches on to what's happening. So I want to leave you with this final thought. The massive shift from human search to AI agent research, it's happening right now, whether we're ready for it or not. Ask yourself this. When these AI agents go looking for the very best solutions tomorrow to show a buyer, will they easily find and cite you, or will they just hand the business over to your competitor? It is time to change your approach. Thanks for tuning into this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.